Hello, welcome to my kitchen. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you how I make my red chili enchiladas. So I was born and raised in New Mexico, and then of course I moved here, but I still have my New Mexico roots and I still love their food, especially the chili. The red chili and the green chili is like the best chili that you could ever have. So I'm going to be making red chili enchiladas my way, the New Mexico way. So don't miss this. Let's get started. For the recipe for my red chili enchiladas, we are going to start with our sauce first. So what I do is I brown the ground beef first with the seasonings. Then I add some flour, and then I add my red chili. The flour will thicken up the red chili. So let's start by cooking the ground beef. Okay, so I have my ground beef in this pot. Now, once this is brown, you do not want to rinse out the grease from it, because that's what you're going to use for the flour. So there's my meat. We're going to put some cumin, some salt, and some pepper. Once again, I don't measure, I just go with the flow, so just add in what you like. Some pepper, and then we're going to cook this until it's brown. Then we're going to add our flour. Okay, so now that we have our ground beef brown, we're going to add flour. And I'm just going to do a spoonful. We're going to mix this. Make sure to incorporate the flour into the meat, and it's gonna thicken up, and that's fine because that's what you need. Okay, now we're gonna add our red chili. So with my red chili, I already have these in the freezer. So what I do is I use red chili from New Mexico. Specifically from New Mexico. This one is red sandia. This one is really hot. I love this kind. It's like my favorite one. So next time I need red chili, what I'm gonna do is, buy it and then make a video of how I make it. So you're just going to throw the red chili in there. We're going to put some water. It's fine to add water because it's going to thicken up anyways. And it doesn't take away from the spicy flavor, because this chili is like super hot. That's it. You're just going to cook it down, I would say about 10 minutes. And that is your sauce for the enchiladas. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to serve this with rice and beans. But right now what I'm going to do, I'm gonna wait until this cooks down, and then we're gonna go ahead and prepare our enchiladas so we could taste them. So that's what it's gonna look like. You got your hamburger meat in there. All right, so rice and beans are done. The red chili sauce is done. Now we're gonna go ahead and make our plate. So we're gonna get our tortillas. I like to put it on a paper towel so that the grease drains. So, on the red chili, what I use is like I said, I use the New Mexico red chili pods, and the ones that I got was the red sandia. Well, what I do is once I get the pods, I take off the stem. I remove the seeds as much as I can. Not all, because some I just can't. And then what I do, I put it in a big old pot. I wash out the dirt, like as many times as you need to wash out the dirt. And then what I do is I add some water. I put it on the stove on high. And then once it comes to a boil, a full boil, I turn off the heat. And then I cover the chili, and I just pretty much just leave it there for like 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, it's pretty soft. And then what I do is I get it, I put it in a blender. I use fresh water. I do not use the water from the pot that I cooked it from. You need fresh water. And then I add some cumin, I add some pepper, and I add some garlic. And you can add garlic salt too. And then just blend it like well, and then strain it. And then what I do is I just put it in little bags or in those plastic tubs, and I just freeze it, and pretty much I have enough for a year. So whenever I need it, all I do is defrost it. Okay, so I'm gonna put you here. So I got my tortillas ready. Okay, so we're gonna let's put that in there. We're gonna put our first tortilla about right there, and then I'm gonna lay down some sauce. And then I'm gonna put some cheese on it and some onion. We're gonna do our second layer. Same. And then we're gonna do our third layer, and that's all I'm having. I'm just gonna have 3, which is too much for me, but it's good. Okay. And then, so I'm gonna I'm gonna put some beans on here. I'm gonna put some rice. Okay, and then I'm gonna put you over here on this side because I'm gonna get it ready. Okay, so we're gonna put the cheese, more cheese. I'm gonna put the onion. Cannot have enchiladas without onion. Okay, and then I do put lettuce and tomato right on top. And that is my red chili enchiladas. Now some people will eat like this anyways. They like this with the egg, like a sunny side up egg. I don't. I want my enchiladas just like that. So now we're gonna try it. Okay, so there's your enchiladas. Yummy, yummy. Rice and beans. So we're gonna try it. My mouth is watering already. There you go. Very good. Delicious. Okay. So this is super easy, super delicious. The New Mexico way, of course. So thumbs up on this one, of course. Try it. You'll love it. And we'll see you on the next video.